Hello, my beautiful light being human friends. It is once again time for a live guided interdimensional meditation to shift us all to a higher frequency. Welcome back. This is, of course, the Michael Denny YouTube channel. Disclosure is coming, open contact is here. I am proof of that, and so are you if you've been doing these meditations for any length of time. Okay, so as always, it takes people a couple minutes to get here to these live streams. It's why I gave up. I mean, I used to, again, 15 minutes of video with a countdown, because that's what the big channels do, and nobody would show up. Then they'd still show up 5 or 10 minutes later, so I gave up on that. I just uploaded a video which is going to go, it's right now only channel members have access to it, but tomorrow afternoon, my time, it'll go up, and it's some pretty amazing stuff. It turns out that all of the crazy, unbelievable things that I believe I have been told by my Pleiadian friends, it turns out that all of the stuff that they've been telling me completely lines up with history, with archaeology, with astronomy, with mythology, with astrology even. It all lines up, and I made a video looking at all of that, and it just blew my mind. So I've been getting more information ever since we invited the Pleiadians to Earth a week or so ago, probably. I have been in constant connection with them, and they've been showing me more and more of all the crazy stuff that went down so many thousands of years ago. So I don't know what we're going to be doing tonight. I don't have a plan. I'm hoping that my friends will just simply come and help us out. So I hope you've watched the latest video that I put up where I talked about what is important in order to to really continue to make the shift during this very difficult period that we're going through. And a lot of people are really expanding. Some people aren't. Some people are tripping and stumbling backwards. And it just comes down to one thing, which is being willing to continue to take the actions that are part of your true path, your true dharma, connected to your soul, and that you do the exact opposite of your impulses and a lot of your thoughts and a lot of your feelings that keep you in fear. It sounds very simple, but it can be very, very challenging. But it's really the only thing. The only thing that will give you a guaranteed ticket into 5D is, are you continuing to take action towards your soul, regardless of how difficult, frightening, painful, impossible it is. And again, there are people who are doing this. There are some that I have so much admiration for. They're so inspiring. They are continuing to take risks and follow their soul, even when everything around them is telling them they can't pull it off. And everything inside of them is telling them they can't pull it off. They're still doing it. And so you are my heroes, and I follow your example. All right. So there you go. That's my speech for today. So we can go ahead and get started. I do not know, as I said, what's going to happen. I'm kind of excited to see. So let's go ahead and find out. So please do me a favor. Get into your preferred meditative posture. Get in your preferred meditative place in your home. Feel free to lie down if you want. Just know you might fall asleep. Feel free to do whatever you need to do to feel comfortable. That's all that matters. All right. Let's get this party started, as the kids say. All right, so please do me a favor and take a deep breath in, close your eyes. Exhale and release. Take another deep breath in. Hold. Exhale and release. One last time, take a very deep breath in. Hold. And exhale. And now just continue to breathe long and deep. Allow your body to completely relax. Allow gravity to pull all of the tension out of your body, all of the negativity, all of the emotions that aren't serving you. Let gravity, the love of the mother, pull this energy out of you. And we're going to do the whole breath. You know the drill. You inhale, bring energy down through the top of your head down to your feet. You exhale, chant the whole breath, sending this energy deep into Mother Earth. Inhale Earth's energy up through your feet, up to your crown, and then exhale, chanting the whole breath, thereby creating this conduit between heaven and earth. Inhale and begin. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep, allowing your body to go to 0 point, being able to experience this two-way interchange of heaven and earth in your body, allowing both heaven and earth to balance out the energies, and you end up benefiting the most as you get all of this energy moving through your entire body, all of the cells of your body, aligning, empowering, and balancing themselves. Now, let us simply send out the request for our light being guide to come to us. We're still in our physical bodies, but we are going to ask that our light being guides come to directly where we are, and allow your guide to communicate to you. Spend a moment and see what message or what energy or what comfort they might bring to you. Spend a moment with your guides. And now, if you would, we are just going to allow our guides to take our soul energy to a very special place. They have something special planned for us, so we are just going to allow this to happen. So imagine your guide in front of you, and you are simply going to allow your soul energy to come out of your body and attach itself to the beautiful guide that is there with you. And now give them permission. Thoth, I give you permission to take my soul to the next world that you wish to show us. So now we allow our energy to come out of our soul, and I'm seeing that right here where we are, there is a wormhole, a portal that is opening up right here physically in my room. So I am allowing my soul to go through that wormhole, being gently carried along by my guide, who, as it happens, is a bird. So we are flying through this wormhole. I'm seeing just emptiness and darkness around us. And we're going someplace that might be unusual. So if you feel a little bit of excitement or anxiety, that's okay. That just means we're going to something unknown. I'm feeling that. And I'm seeing us coming to the end of this tunnel where we are coming out. And we are in an underground world. I don't know what world this is. I want to say it's Nagaloka, but I haven't been told what it is. Where are we? I'm told we're in the Chamber of Secrets. So it looks very similar to Nagaloka. I'm seeing in front of me, across from a river, I'm seeing a mountain, which again is a mountain created of gemstones, all different colored gemstones, but it's a mountain. And at the top I'm seeing what looks like just a point of a large clear quartz crystal, and there's light coming out of it. I don't feel, I wanted to climb it, but I don't feel that we need to climb it. So I believe we're just supposed to sit here. Is that right? So yeah, we're just supposed to sit back, look up at the top of this mountain with all of these crystals of all different colors, and then the bright white clear quartz crystal point at the top. And I'm seeing that there is light beginning to grow and going off in all directions, just like through a crystal, rays of bright white light with little hints of other colors being refracted. And this, it's almost like looking at a disco ball lamp or something, because the lights are starting to flicker and move around and rotate. Looks like they're rotating in a counterclockwise direction. I'm feeling more of this energy. Okay, so I'm told that we should just allow this light to penetrate us, to empower us. So spend a moment just allowing this light to work on you. I'm feeling that it's going into my third eye and sort of tickling my pineal gland. My pineal gland is wanting to act like a quartz crystal. And I'm getting the sense that what's happening is there's a refining of the frequency. So it's sort of like somebody's just doing micro adjustments on the frequency. I just got hit with energy, so that's what's happening. So micro adjustment of our pineal gland, adjusting us to the frequency of love, I'm told. Oh, and it's not the love of the third dimension, so it's a higher dimensional, fifth dimensional love, which I can tell you from my experience is a completely unconditional love that does not have any agenda. And we don't have anything like this on earth. Even people who are the most loving always want something in return. We give to get back. Perhaps only the mother is the only person who's able to do this, but it takes a lot out of somebody to love like that down here. So in higher dimensions, love always has no agenda. It is unlimited. There's no end to it. The light beings never hold anything against us. No matter what we've done, no matter how many things we've done for how long, no matter how many lifetimes, they never see any of those negative damaging, quote, sins, unquote. So this light is adjusting us to our new home. So we're going to be going home to our 5D reality. I'm not quite sure exactly what that means, but I'm all for it, whatever it is. Okay, let's see what else wants to happen here. Okay, now I'm seeing that energy is now the light is being focused directly above the top of this mountain, shooting directly up. And we are being invited to go into that light. So we are now able to float across this, what I see below me is like a river. And then we are able to float across up to the top of this crystal mountain. And we are pulled into the light. The light now very fast pulls us straight up through the top of the Chamber of Secrets, directly up. We continue to go up, up, up. And we are coming to the top of this, and we're emptying out into a white world, a world of pure light. and it's going off into infinity. There are beings here that have gifts of love for each of us. So allow one of these bright, I'm seeing a crystalline being coming towards me, and it has a gift in her hand, and it looks like a big quartz crystal with all very finely carved, but it just looks like a huge crystal. I want to say a quartz crystal. It's very similar to the mountain underneath the top part of it. I'm seeing just a small band of beautiful red and purple crystals underneath that, and it's looking like a flower almost. And she's offering that to me, and so I take it in my hands. Now she's going to whisper something in my ear. What she says to me is, "We love you more than you can imagine, and that is your connection to me. I'll always be there for you." So I'm getting the instinct to put this into my heart. And interestingly enough, my instinct is to put it on under my left breast, because in the Mandela effect, when I was a kid, that's where our heart was. It was underneath our left pec. But I can put it directly in the center of my chest. Well, she says I can put it wherever I want. It's the thought that matters here. So she's taking me by the hands, and she's leading me deeper into the center of this world where the light gets brighter and brighter and brighter. And I'm being led to a portal where, again, even brighter light than that is shooting up above, but I'm being led to stand in the center of this light. And we want you to feel safe. We want you to feel loved. We want you to feel empowered. And I'm seeing and feeling a kaleidoscope of energy revolving up and down and all around. And it's so this thing I'm standing on is turned into like a kaleidoscope of light in the same colors as all of the crystals we were looking at. And she tells me that you can be anything that you want. She calls me by name. You can be anything that you want. And there's nothing to get in the way. And I'm getting the feeling that things are going to become easier. Things have been very difficult, very challenging for you. But things are going to get easier now, and you're not going to feel as much third dimensional pressure. This is the beginning of the 5D ascension, so this looks as though people who are choosing to ascend, which is anybody right now, if you want to, you can choose right now. Those who are choosing to ascend, it really will be an upgrade that there won't be as much of a third dimensional backlash. Up until now, when you take action and communicate with light beings, there's been a strong third dimensional backlash, which has been very difficult, where you feel bliss and then the next day you feel disconnected and go through a lot of discomfort. She's saying that's not going to happen as much. And so whenever you have doubts, you can come back and imagine standing in this kaleidoscope of lights. allow things to become easier and easier. So this brings me hope, because I can see now that we will be able to have some relief from the intensity. So it's like the pressure has been lessened. We've been in a pressure cooker throughout all of these Earth years, and now we've moved to a place where the pressure is less. And I'm being told that that's what happens with crystals and diamonds, is that they're put under tremendous pressure, but then that's how diamonds are made. And you have all been pressurized, and now the pressure is off, and you can allow yourself to become that very powerful crystal. And I'm getting the feeling that this is what is going to make human beings so powerful and necessary for other higher dimensional civilizations. Those people will come to us on our 5D Earth, and they will see us this way. They will see us as these beautiful, powerful crystals of deep wisdom and power and love and knowledge, and that we will have something so valuable that the rest of the multiverse will come to us, and they will look upon us as gods. They, of course, are also gods, but they will look upon us that way, and they will seek us out and seek our energy and our blessing. They also say that it's going to be fun to have high-powered light focused through your new bodies. That as walking crystal beings, light of all kinds, when it shines through you, is going to create such beautiful lights and patterns, and it will feel really wonderful. And all of your human lives and suffering will have been well worth it, because it was that pressure that allowed you to become this refractor and projector and intensifier of spiritual light. You are the ones we've all been waiting for. And I felt that very strongly. So we're coming to a new place, coming to a place where things are going to be a lot simpler and easier. I can say I myself, just for the past day or two, my outlook on life has taken a huge change. I'm seeing things very differently, and with much less of the normal human anxiety and fear and confusion. So I'm listening to this, hoping that things don't change. Of course, that's the reality of life, is that everything changes. But it seems that perhaps we have made a shift. This might be the first step of a continuing shift to a higher frequency. Okay, I'm now getting the sense that we've absorbed all of the light that we need, and I'm getting the feeling that there's other places for us to go. So we are going to step out of our little circle here, and we're going to bow to these beautiful beings of light, knowing we can come back here whenever we choose. And we are going to allow our guides to take us to a place of rest where we will integrate this new energy. All right, so I'm allowing my guide, who is a bird, as I said, I'm going to just attach my energy to him, and he's going to fly down. He's flying down the shaft of light back to the Chamber of Secrets where we were. And then we're going to go the way we came in. We're going to go through the wormhole that brought us here. And we're going to empty ourselves back into our solar system. But this time we are in interplanetary space, and I'm told that if we look around, we will see all of the other meditators as beautiful, bright, multicolored gemstones, and that we should look at them and see how beautiful they are, knowing that this is how we appear in the astral realm to other beings. And so as we're doing this, I'm seeing extraterrestrial light being craft is approaching, and they are looking at us in awe, and this gives them tremendous joy. And for them, they're seeing that we've graduated to the next level. And this is something that only humans can accomplish. And so they're looking at this with tremendous joy and seeing it as a very beautiful and profound, sacred event. And they want us to realize this. So I'm going to suggest that you invite one of these extraterrestrial light beings to come forward and to communicate to you what they see. So allow one of these beings to either come out of their ship or appear to you in whatever form they choose. And I'm seeing what looks like an extraterrestrial being. Is he like in a space suit of some kind? I don't know. But he's in front of me. So go ahead and just listen to what they have to tell you. Okay, so what just happened for me is this ET light being said, I'm trying to remember what he said. He said that we've graduated, that we've become like they are, and he was welcoming me back home with them. Can't remember what else were you saying? And he's telling me that he knows where we're going to go. We're going to go, this is just the beginning, and we're going to continue to go to higher levels of crystalline, higher dimensional experience. I can't put it into words. I'm sort of seeing it like a ladder or a staircase in front of me. And they're all very happy. They're clapping and celebrating. So I'm being told that that is all that really needs to happen in today's meditation. That the work that we've done has come to an end in terms of what these meditations used to be. that the earth has received all of the energy that we have sent to it, and that things have evolved to another level now. And for now, it's time for humans to go and just absorb and shift and change. Take some time for yourselves to just allow the shift to occur. Continuing to focus your thoughts and energies on your higher dimensional bliss and joy. This will be the light that will guide your steps, and then you will literally step into the fifth dimension. And the way it will happen is that one day you will just realize that you are there, and that it has been with you the whole time. It was simply a matter of having the energy and the frequency to shift our perception. It is our perception that manifests the reality that we experience. And when we shift the perception within ourselves to a higher frequency, imperceptibly the world changes until finally it's completely changed, and you realize you're no longer in the same world you were before. It will all make sense. And they're asking me to tell you to listen to more of the things that I will tell you, because they have more things to share with us. And they would like for me to be one of the people to share this information with whomever will listen. And this is open to all of you as well in your own way. You can be the transmitter of this knowledge. This is nothing that can be seen or proven in third dimensional reality. It can only be demonstrated. So allow your light to shine and allow your actions to be seen, and do not hide the actions that you are taking that go against the third dimensional narrative. You don't have to preach, you don't have to drive up on anybody and give them your opinion. You just simply follow your truth, and this will be enough. And if somebody asks, you can tell them. Make yourself available if you have services to provide, because people will need this. And they're saying that you, plural, you all listening, are the first. You are the first of the new dimensional capabilities. You are among the gods now, if you decide you want to be. And the golden age is coming again, but this next one is going to be so much more profound and beautiful than even the ones in the past. And you will be the gods of legend that generations talk about, because you are the first. You are the first of the new age. And we are behind you and with you. And we bow before you. We worship your path. And we seek your knowledge. When you fully awaken, you will be the masters and we will be the students, they say. So this is enough for now. And again, they break into clapping, and they're trying to make themselves look like we look. So they're shifting themselves into these beautiful crystalline multicolored beings, and they're laughing because they don't feel they can do it as well as we can, but they're going to try and look like us. Okay, we're now being told that we can ask one question. So allow one of your light being friends, maybe he or she is pretending to look like you. Let them come before you. And if you have anything to ask, do. If you don't have a question, you can say, ask them to simply tell you whatever it is that they would like to tell you. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We're now going to allow ourselves to say goodbye to our friends, of course, so bow to them and say goodbye for now. And we're going to allow ourselves to simply come back into our physical bodies. So very gently, you can just decide to come back into your body if you wish. And we will chant the whole breath one time to ground ourselves. Inhale and chant with me. And on the count of 3, if you wish, you can open your eyes, and whatever you perceive is just that, it's your perception. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You can open your eyes now. Please rub the palms of your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Inhale the heat into your pineal and then down your spine to your feet. Exhale into the earth. Once again, inhale down to the feet. Exhale into the earth. One last time, inhale. Exhale into the earth. Rub your eyes, your face, scalp, back of the neck, front of the neck. Bring yourself back into your physical body. All right, so that's it for today's meditation. I enjoyed it. I hope you all did as well. I found it to be very different and very light and pleasant compared to some of the ones we used to do. So that's it. You guys know the drill. You know what to do. Channel still needs your support. ThunderWizard.com. Subscribe at the levels that we've talked about. If you want a channeling, go to channel.thunderwizard.com. My books, michaeldenny.org. Remember that we have interdimensional mentorship, which is where you meet with me, but the light beings are the ones that teach you, and I channel directly to you from them. That is a specific subscription at thunderwizard.com. We do have the channeled sessions, which can be found at channel.thunderwizard.com. And we have the half price ones, which I'll turn into videos and upload it to the channel. And then I'm excited for this, the ET Channeling and Interdimensional Communication Zoom Workshop. That is a specific subscription. You have to look for it at thunderwizard.com. And what we'll do is we will connect with light beings, and then you can see if you can hear what they're telling you, and yeah, we'll share each other's experiences and take it from there. All right, that's it, my friends. I love you all. Please be very good to yourselves, and I will see you all very soon.